We got the hits. We got the gist. This is Lagos' #1 lifestyle station, City 1051 FM.
Okay, so did I tell you before we went, for news that we're going to have Mr. Eazi in the studio? I most definitely did. If you want to join the conversation, where you can do that is at City 1051 on social media. And you can also call in at 0700 1051 1051. Of course, I've got Mr. Eazi. And yes, let's just get into it already. We've been having like back talk. All the microphone went on, but yeah.
First off, I like to say the girls in this place, they all look young. Like,
wow.
Yo, City, I don't know if you guys are employing underage girls.
Wow.
I'm sorry, because everybody looks like they're like 16, 17. I don't know what's going on, but I need some explanation.
Okay, so now, quick question. Is it like a good thing that you walk into this place and you see like young looking girls? Or you rather have like older looking girls?
Young looking ladies.
Young, because I'm young.
So you like it?
Because I'm like 19. So seeing my fellow 19-year-old. Wait, let me go on live.
Okay.
This is... Whose internet am I connected to? Please help me go on live on my Instagram.
You want to say this on your Instagram?
You really want to cast us?
Yeah. Yo guys,
Okay.
look. Yo guys, I'm on City 105.1. This is my radio voice. Hey guys, I'm on City 105.1. And with me, I got this young, beautiful, talented ladies out here. We're about to talk Accra to...
No, not
We're about to talk Lagos to London.
Yeah.
We're about to talk Joe Boy, Empower, and guess what? I'm in a good mood. Like, it's been so like I'm tired of doing interviews. Like, right now I don't like interviews.
Why?
But coming here, you guys, your energy is so good. So I'll be giving away a yellow iPhone XR.
To me?
Can you tell somebody to bring it? It's in the car. The yellow iPhone XR.
Is he giving it to me? Or
So like usually I don't do this. Like, but I like the vibe. To be honest, like this is one of the best vibes ever.
Oh, that's so nice.
So we're gonna be giving out a yellow iPhone XR.
Okay.
Ikeli, I beg you, feel
get it.
Yeah,
Guys.
sponsored by Ikeli, by the way.
Oh shit. Okay.
So we're gonna be giving out an iPhone XR. So tune in. If you're not tuned in, you better go and tune in right now. We're talking Lagos to London. We're talking Empower 100. We're talking Joe Boy. We're talking why they're so young and good looking. All right, let's go. Boom.
Okay, so let's start this interview now.
Yeah, let's start.
Okay, so now let's start from like the very beginning. When I say very beginning, I mean very beginning for me.
Yeah.
And that is your Accra mixtape, the Accra to Lagos.
Accra to Lagos.
Yeah, so that one. That's how I fell in love with Mr. Eazi.
Yeah.
And when you dropped that mixtape, everyone went really crazy for you and everything. So after Accra to Lagos, we really did not get so much from Mr. Eazi. What happened to you?
Because that's what I was just talking about earlier. Like art, you need to appreciate art. Like how many Picassos do you see? Like when you put out when you put out a project, people need time to consume the project. And I believe like the right way to do things is you put out a project. After putting out a project, you then go on tour and you perform the songs from the project. And then on to the next project, like it's a cycle. So but if I dropped Accra to Lagos February 11th, 2017. So what did you expect? Did you expect me to put out, I'm talking to you, did you expect me to put out Melody? Did you want me to put out another project by by May, when you've not even finished consuming the first one?
No, how do you say we've not finished consuming it? Because I promise you that after Accra to Lagos drop, we consumed that mixtape in less than 3-4 months.
Okay,
we were wanting another mixtape.
Have you ever seen me perform all the songs from?
No.
Exactly.
No.
So that means I've not even finished the cycle.
Okay. Now the reason why I said that it took a while for us to hear from Mr. Eazi, I am coming from maybe like a Nigerian angle. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For a while, it felt like we lost Mr. Eazi to the UK people.
Hey.
We started hanging with old man.
Honestly,
we started hanging with the foreign people. You went on tour recently.
Yeah.
And all of that. So it's like, what is Mr. Eazi doing for us in Nigeria? Are we ever going to get Mr. Eazi that we used to see back in the day, maybe in Cubana and stuff like that?
But the truth is we have to keep progressing, and it's like a good thing, and it's also a bad thing. Let me explain. It's a good thing that the music is traveling like across the world.
Yes.
And then we need to tour the world and new opportunities.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like my home fans will suffer.
Please.
Like my fans in Nigeria, my fans in my hometown, like
We're
they
already
will suffer.
suffering.
But
We're
then,
already suffering.
yeah, but
we are Mr. Eazi starved.
but you see, but that's why I've put together this project. It's
Yes,
called Lagos to
Lagos
London. And that's why like I'm promoting it like this, and I'm like, okay, you know what?
I have to touch everywhere.
Yeah, like this year, I only dropped London Town, and that's a UK record.
Yes.
Then I dropped Overload. Overload is not even on the project.
Okay.
But I actually felt like, I have to do something, But at the end of the day, we thank God, and we'll try to be around more.
Now, yes, let me get down into that. Speaking about artists becoming really big in their hometown, and maybe their song start going really everywhere across the world, and they stop budging about what's happening in their hometown, which is something you did.
I'm
going to cast you that, which is what you did. And now it's like you're about to drop a new album and you're back to us. So can we say that? Are you gonna ask us for forgiveness now, like Melody?
No, do you know what it is?
This is my turn to apologize to Nigerians.
Melody, listen.
We need an apology.
Melody, listen to this. First project I ever dropped in this life was called About to Blow. About to Blow. I was in Ghana. I dropped About to Blow. The two big songs from About to Blow were a song called PP Dance and a song called Bankulize. So 2 songs. Then it was as if my fans in Ghana were like, "Oh, Mr. Eazi, you're no more in Ghana. You dropped About to Blow. Now you're..." Okay, so for those who think the iPhone XR is not true, say it's unused. So the case is downstairs. So we're giving out an iPhone XR today. Because the vibe is so positive.
Oh shit!
Anyway, so I dropped Accra to Lagos.
Okay.
I dropped About to Blow. Now that did its thing. Then the next one was Accra to Lagos. Then that's when you started seeing me in Lagos. Like you started seeing me do my concerts, do all of that. And then I was like, I need to take it to the next
level,
to the next stage of my career, which was I was obsessed with London. Cause let me tell you something you might not know. The first place I ever got paid to do a show was in London.
Not in Nigeria?
No.
The one you had for your fans?
Nah,
in December, Mr. Eazi.
Now let me tell you, my first tour as a musician was in March 2016. March. I did 5 cities in the UK.
Okay.
Wow.
I did 5 cities in the UK, 1,000 capacity venues. That's the first place. After March, the second time I did it, so I went to do Lauryn Hill in New York. Then I went back again to the UK. I played Ghana Party in the Park. And I played my own headline, O2 Kentish Town. This is like 2,500 people in London.
Okay.
Now, at that time, at July, not a lot of people knew Mr. Eazi in Nigeria. At July of 2016, until like August, September, October, November, December. December, I did my concert here.
Yes.
So imagine what those fans in the UK were thinking. Oh, he has blown.
In Nigeria.
We've helped him blow. And all of a sudden, he's gone to Nigeria. But at the end of the day, it's like a story. So the story started About to Blow. I'm about to blow. And the next thing, he went from Accra to Lagos. And the next thing now is Lagos to London.
Good.
And who knows, tomorrow my next project will be maybe London to South Korea.
So it's like the case of every state feeling entitled to you.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm for everybody. I'm for everybody, and I'm for nobody. Just like our great president.
No, I was going to say that. The last time someone said that, it wasn't good.
Right.
That broke the internet. Do you really want to be for everybody?
That
or you want to be for somebody?
I am
Take a
for
stand
everybody.
now. Are you for Nigeria or UK?
I am for Nigeria. Every day I wake up. Wait, let me tell you, when I wake up in the morning, some days I wake up with headache.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking, what can I do for Nigeria? Don't ask yourself what you can do, what your country can do for you. Ask yourself what you can do for your country.
This is
Yo guys, clap for me.
Wait now, let's settle this. Like a long age controversy. So I'm going to put 2 things on the table and you're going to pick one.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we have 2 plates of jollof now.
That's right.
One is Nigeria.
I'm going to
one
choose
is
the
Ghana.
jollof from my mom's kitchen.
No, you have to pick.
Where is your mom's
Where's
kitchen?
your mom's kitchen?
My mom's kitchen is in Otta now.
Okay.
Okay, so it's settled.
That's
It's
Nigeria.
Nigerian jollof.
My mom makes the best jollof in the world.
Oh,
so
shit.
And she's
And she's
Nigerian.
Nigerian.
Good.
She's
Wow.
from Delta
Good.
State.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so let's talk about your new project now, the one that has Joe Boy on it.
Okay, so you guys meet Joe Boy. Anyway, so I've been like So real quick, let me go through this real quick. So
Yes.
in 2015 December, I used 300,000 naira to shoot a video. The name of that video was Bankulize.
Okay.
Now that just started my career. So I always thought that sometimes all an artist needs is a video and YouTube. Sometimes.
Very
That's not
important.
all you need,
Yeah,
but
but
sometimes.
that is very important.
Yeah. And so I said, you know what, I started like low-key funding artists. So
Low-key.
once I see your video, I like it, I just reach out to you and say, oh, how much? What? And you say, oh, I can't shoot a video, I fund it. Or sometimes you come out to me and you say, oh, Eazi, I want us to do a song together.
And you do it
And I'm
for
like,
free.
oh, yeah. Or I'm like, okay, what's your plan for the song? Like, you can't really push it. Maybe you don't have the funds. Okay, instead, why don't we put money into something and help you do something? So
Okay.
I've been doing that, like just low-key. And then sometime last year, I said people should submit songs.
Yeah, so that
I
was.
said people should submit songs. And all the Bagbele bloggers were saying, Mr. Eazi runs out of ideas.
Wow.
Mr. Eazi
And
cannot
he wants to steal sound.
Yeah, I want to
Mr. Eazi
steal
wants to
songs.
steal songs. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, but the reason why I said people should submit songs was I wanted
You had to help us.
I wanted to sponsor people.
Okay.
So Joe Boy right here,
Yeah.
Joe Boy he tagged me on Instagram and he was
Okay.
doing Shape of You remix.
And it was cool.
Cover.
Bro, it was a cover, yeah?
Yeah.
And it was so dope. So I was
Wow.
like, geez, who's this guy? Like, even me, I was like, man, this guy is bad. So I had, in 45 minutes when I opened the email, I had over 4,000 songs
Wow.
Wow.
from people across Africa. So I called Joe Boy. I'm like, yo, Joe Boy, okay, let me give you, I think it was $2,000 I was supposed to give you, 3,000 or 4. 5. So I was
Wow.
supposed to give him $5,000. Like,
That's a lot.
just like that. And I called him, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna give you $5,000 and yeah, that's it. And he's like, you know what, I don't want your $5,000. I'm like,
He said that.
this guy.
Wait, no, Mr. Eazi.
I was like,
He has to say that himself. Did you really
Yeah,
say
I
that?
actually did.
Why did you say that, Joe? You don't
I
want
felt-
money.
I felt if I had money, I would have spent.
Like,
Yeah.
spend on who? Like Melody? Spend on me?
No, not you.
Like
Okay.
normal stuff. I mean,
like he's a uni boy, Unilag boss. You know, so
So
I
that
said,
type of money, like
It's too much for you. It's like,
Not
God,
like too much,
I'm gonna
but
die.
I don't think I would have been
So-
able to manage it as much.
Okay.
so I was telling him, I was like, okay, Joe Boy, if you don't want my $4,000, what do you, or 5,000, what do you want? He's like, Easy, I want to work with you. So I'm like, wow, this guy is smart.
Very
Yes,
smart.
This guy is smart. So I was like, okay, you know what? I spoke to my team. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna work with you. So I introduced him to E. Kelly. Next thing, yeah, this is E. Kelly, the superstar sound maestro. And so I introduced him to E. Kelly, and E. Kelly, they start sending me songs. Like,
Okay.
it's like every day they're recording. Boom, 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 boom.
It's like the guys are waiting for
yeah,
Mr. Eazi.
so I was like, okay, you know what? He sent, I think E. Kelly now came to my house. He played a song. I did the verse. When I did the verse, we're like, okay, you know what? We're gonna help this boy beyond this $5,000. Like his video cost 2.2 million naira. That's over 5. Is that over 5,000? That's like
That's
1.5.
not good.
Then we're still doing promo for him. I've helped him work with other artists, you know, other big artists, you know. So
That's like more important than
yeah,
Yes.
so I was like, okay. So I said, you know what, let's do something that can affect a lot of people. Now, my fan base is not just in Nigeria. My fan base is all across Africa.
Yeah.
And all across the world.
Obviously.
61 countries.
But
to
we are the
be
main
precise.
chicks.
So shout out
Of
to
course.
all 61 countries in the world listening
Mr.
to
Eazi.
Mr. Eazi. Main chick, Nigeria. though.
Good.
Definitely.
So I was like, let's open this to Africa.
Okay.
So in partnership with, we set up something called Empower.
Okay.
And what we're doing is Empower is EMPAWA. You could go on Instagram now
Yeah.
and follow Empower Africa, EMPAWA Africa. And so we're going to take, we set aside $300,000. That's
Wow.
over 100 million naira that we're using for videos. So his video is number 1. Then we have 99 other videos we're going to shoot
Wow.
from across Africa. Now, when we do that, we'll now pick the top 10 of 100, take them to South Africa for 3 or 4 weeks. I'm going to have Diplo come through. All the
Of course,
people
the UK guys.
all the people I've worked with, both in the UK, here, all across the world, they're going to come. I'm going to have lawyers come speak to them. I'm going to have business managers come speak to them. Like, tell them why they don't need to go sign a rubbish contract. They need to stay
That's really
independent.
impressive.
you know, how they can make money. Like, I'm a testimony. Like, I'm not signed to anybody.
Okay, so now let's talk about you
so,
not being signed to anybody.
Yeah.
And you being like a testimony and stuff
Yeah.
like that. When you dropped Accra to Lagos.
Yeah, Accra to Lagos.
I think before you dropped it, or just right after you dropped it, you know, information went out that you were signed to Whiskey's record label. But we never got full information about that.
Yeah.
You're saying that you're one artist who has never been signed to the record label.
Yeah.
So can you please explain that to us?
So it's
were you
like,
ever signed, or were
it's
you
like
never
these are
signed?
the kind of things like I'm gonna that's the
Address.
reason why there's Empower 100.
Okay.
Because it's like we fund your video, we teach you how to make money, and tell you that you don't even need to be signed to. There's nothing wrong with being signed, but you don't need to be signed. You could do this on your own with your phone.
Social media, like
you know, like Joe Boy. Right now, Joe Boy. Yo, guys, if you're watching this, if you're listening, go check out Faji. It's called Faji. Joe Boy featuring Mr. Eazi.
Yes.
Like he's pushing his record by himself from his phone, reposting videos. Like,
and that's how he met you, though.
yeah,
from, you know, Instagram.
and who knows? Tomorrow, Joe Boy will be bigger than Mr. Eazi, and at least I can see. Even if Joe Boy does not remember me and does not give me money, I can say Joe Boy. Yeah, I made Joe Boy. Even I can tell that story to my kids.
Okay.
You know, so. That's it. Like you just need to do partnerships. Like me, that's what I've been doing all from the beginning. I partnered with when I was doing in Ghana until today. Shout out to Meister Music. I partnered with Meister Music in Ghana. Right now on this project in the UK, London town, I partnered with Columbia UK for the project. In South Africa, this project is going to be released in partnership with Universal SA.
Yeah.
But it's all licensing deals. It's just like I bring this phone, I say, yo, come and help me sell this phone. In Nigeria, you're the distributor, distribute it and market it in Nigeria. So these are the things that Empower is going to do. And we've committed, the program is costing me $1.5 million in 3 years. Because every year is $500,000.
How do you intend to get
for
return on your investment?
So now this thing is beyond investment. You know, if it's like let me give you an example. Yeah.
Okay.
It's an ecosystem.
Yeah.
If I help 100 African artists,
Yeah.
and then out of the 100 I have 2 that become like Mr. Eazi.
Okay.
First of all, that means I've touched the life of 100 artists.
Yes.
Yes.
Then if I get 2 that become like Mr. Eazi or bigger than Mr. Eazi, that means that artist is going to be generating at least $2 million a year.
Yeah.
At least.
Are they generating it for you?
No, they're generating for themselves.
Okay.
And then what Banku Music is, then this is where Banku Music comes in.
Okay.
So
Banku
let's say
Music belongs to you.
Yeah.
That.
So Banku Music belongs to me. And let's say we have those 2 artists. We say hopefully Joe Boy is one of the 2.
Yeah.
We say, okay, you're the top 10, you're one of the 2 we like. We're now going to invest a certain amount of money into you as a business, and we're not going to take beyond 20%.
So,
not more than 20%.
Signed to you, right?
So only maybe 1 or 2 out of 100 will be signed to. And let me not call it signed. Will be in partnership with me.
Like
so for instance, my company distributes music for some artists that you know, but you don't know what are the ones distributing. We help them get the music, on the low, on Apple Music, on Spotify. We help them market it. No dropping on the confidentiality.
Okay.
You know, that's 1. 2. So there's a lot of things, and for me, I'm helping people. Is like this is my own way of giving back.
Yes. And
instead of I can't always just go on my Instagram and say, yo, I'm sharing money. Like, what's that gonna do?
Yeah, that's not gonna help you. In any
yeah, it's better for me to have to be in the story of millionaires. Yeah.
Okay, so now, despite the fact that you did not really answer the question if you were ever signed to Whiskey or not, you just found a way around it and did not answer the question. I'm going to move on from it gracefully. Now, the thing is, your new album.
Yeah.
The one you're about to drop, the mixtape.
Yeah, Lagos to London. Lagos to London. Do you guys have iPhones here?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Are you using Apple Music?
Yes, I am.
Okay, if you're using Apple Music now, let me warn you, if you want to be my friend.
Okay.
Yo, if you're using Apple Music, go and search. Please, can you ask TY why it's calling? Go and search Mr. Eazi, Lagos to London. Mr. Eazi Lagos to London. Download it, on pre-order it. On this project, on this mixtape, I have my favorite guy in the world, Burnaboy.
I saw that tweet. Is Burnaboy really your favorite guy?
Yo,
in the world?
Burnaboy,
Is he like your favorite artist or your favorite guy?
See, he both.
Personal or professional?
Burnaboy is my friend. He's my mentor. Burnaboy is like the best artist
For
in
real?
the whole world right now.
No,
for me,
Wizkid.
for me, Burnaboy right now, I'm feeling Burnaboy
Right
above
now.
everybody. Like, I listen to Burnaboy and get inspiration. So,
I think-
you know.
I think you should tell us a little bit about your relationship with Wizkid because you've been evading the question ever since.
What's she saying?
Your relationship with Wizkid, how is
We'll
it?
talk
What's
about
it?
that. We'll talk about that. Right now, what we're talking about is Lagos to London.
You're avoiding the question again.
Wizkid is my big brother.
Okay.
He's also a mentor. Like,
Okay. But Burnaboy is just like your favorite.
Burnaboy right now is my favorite.
Good.
So we have Burnaboy, Two Baba, Simi.
Simi.
My favorite song on the project is called Surrender with Simi. We have
Oh.
Chronics. We have, what else do we have? We have Diplo. We have King Promise, Malik Berry, Gigs,
Gigs.
Lotto Boys.
Steph London.
No Steph
No,
London
what you
on
have?
this one. No, not on this project.
On this project, okay.
Rapper. Oh, Sneakbo. Sneakbo. So this project on the first side is Lagos. So you hear once you're listening to it, you hear that, oh yeah, this is we're in Lagos because you
Okay.
hear the kind of sound. Lady Donley. You have Lady Donley at the beginning, and then London on the other side. So
Okay.
yeah, it's
Okay.
coming out on Friday. You need
Okay.
you need to go get it. If you've not pre-ordered, go pre-order right now.
Very
Yeah.
importantly, so you said that when we check out the album or the mixtape, we're
Yeah.
definitely going to get the Lagos vibe because that's one of the major problems we've been having. It's like, are we going to get the Mr. Eazi Lagos
Did you not get
vibe?
Lagos vibes on Property? Baby, you all love my property.
Not as much as I got from Legova. You know?
Legova.
But maybe
What about
Legova.
Pommy Water? What about Pommy Water?
No, Legova is another level. I'm not even joking with you. Like, you know,
Oh
Legova is
my
like
God.
proper Lagos Mr. Eazi.
But do you know?
Are you promising that?
But do you know what it is?
Yeah.
What?
Me as a person,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a mixture.
Of
That's
That's
everything.
of
Everything.
everything. And as an artist, as an artist, you're a product of your like. You can only bring out what is inside
Of
you.
you.
So, for
Okay.
instance, if I wake up every morning and I look at all you girls, I'm gonna start thinking about
Young
girls getting it, like young
Okay.
girls.
Doing
That's
stuff.
gonna be my obsession.
Okay.
You know, so that's just what I do. I can only bring out what's inside me, and I beg everyone,
Download.
listen to this project with
Love.
open mind and just say,
Yeah.
oh
That's what I-
yeah, this is like understand where
You
we
shouldn't
are.
judge
This
you
is
first.
this
Let's
is
listen
this is
first.
art. This is art.
Have an open mind while
Uh,
listening to
okay.
it.
Okay.
All right, I think I got. Oh, we've not given away the phone.
So
Okay.
now, how
Where's
do
the
you
phone?
intend to give out the
Or should we
phone?
change our mind and run away?
No,
Where's the
Stevie,
phone?
don't put phone is here.
No, that.
There's a
Oh.
phone here.
All right, guys. So it's time to give away this yellow iPhone XR. This is the Lagos to London iPhone XR,
And he's only giving that for now because he got
and I'm
passive
only
vibe.
giving it.
Right.
Please say that.
I've never done this
Yeah.
on anywhere,
Yeah.
you know, but just because of the vibe now.
Melody and Softlander's
And
vibe.
so
Good for
for you to win this,
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys have to come up with a reason to win this. Maybe you have to. Okay, you know what we'll do.
Okay.
So I'm gonna leave the phone with you guys
Okay.
for your show. I'm
Okay.
gonna give you the case and everything.
Ah.
When I drop the project,
Okay.
you guys just maybe the first, I don't know, maybe the first 3 people that call into your show. Do you guys allow calls?
Yes, we do.
Yes,
We're
we
getting
do.
calls, but we can't
Exactly.
take it
So
'cause
the
we don't
guys
have
who
time.
call into your show and tell you maybe just call a random song and tell them to maybe for instance, let me give you an example.
1051 FM.
There's a song where I say, my friends, they call me Sufferhead
Mm-hmm.
because I've been running around searching for your love. My mama put anointing for my head. So if it be jazz where you do me, it go clear.
Okay.
So when you say something, you say
Give me the
something like
meaning.
that,
Yeah.
and you say, what song is that?
Okay.
Or
So
the
if-
title.
exactly what
Or
title?
we do a mashup.
Yo, you do a mashup. I guess you guys can figure. You guys are smart. Yo, these are smart young Nigerian girls.
Getting it.
You know.
Okay, Mr. Eazi.
So
We'll figure that one out.
look, I'm giving them the phone. Oh, so if they don't give you, don't be me. Oh.
Oh God. Oh
No
God.
be me, oh.
Now
No
you
be
gave it
me,
to
oh.
Melody. Oh God.
I gave it to Melody. Yo, it's been nice hanging out. I gotta
Yes,
run
yeah.
to another.
Yes, you have to.
I love you guys.
Yes.
Blessings.
Thank you so much
Peace,
for coming
love.
through.
Yeah.
And yes, when your new mixtape drop and
Yeah.
we listen to it, I'm gonna let you know if we got the Lagos vibe.
You
on the-
bet. See, you
I'm
bet.
gonna reach out to you.
You better get the Lagos vibes. I think there's Lagos vibes now.
If we don't, you are going to have to
good
take it
enough.
back to the
The
studio.
song with the song. With
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Thank you so much for coming through.
All right,
Mr.
blessings.
Eazi.
God bless
Joe
you
Boy,
guys,
we are
man.
wishing you all the best
Yeah,
and
thank you
hopefully
very
you're
much.
among
Please,
the
please
three.
play Joe Boy's song.
Yes, we're
and
gonna
tweet
play
at me. Tweet at me. Tell me if it's good. If because we're having a conversation before. If you
Yes,
think it's
yes,
not so
I'll
good,
let
let
you
me
know.
know.
Yes, of
If
course
you
I'll
think
let
it's
you know.
good.
I'll
But I
let
think
you
I
know.
killed him though. Listen to my verse.
Ah!
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye. Joe Boy featuring Mr. Eazi is playing next on City 1051. You're still hanging with the girls, the Melody and the Softlander. Don't touch the dial.
We got the hits. We got the gist. This is Lagos #1 lifestyle station. City 1051 FM.